Hello, my name is Gene Kearns, and I'd like to share with you two important ideas about how to use focus skills, which you may remember are the most essential skills for progression. First and foremost, when you are working with focus skills, use the knowledge of them to prioritize and target your instruction. Whether you're working with grade level instruction, scaffolding students up to grade level instruction, or working in intervention situations where you may be moving students from where they are to where they need to be, knowledge of focus skills helps you prioritize and target your instruction on those skills that will get the most growth. Secondly, when you're working with focus skills, it's important to realize that your goal with students is complete mastery of those skills. One of my favorite authors in the field of education is Doug Lemoff, who wrote Teach Like a Champion. In another book that he wrote called Practice Perfect, he wrote about the 80-20 rule, or the law of the vital few, which very much relates to focus skills. Because you see, the law of the vital few, or the 80-20 rule, says that in any domain, roughly 20% of the skills that you learn will result in about 80% overall performance. In other words, know the basics really well and it will get you very far. And you see, focus skills, which might make up 20, 30, or 40% of the overall standards, those are the vital few. Those are the things that, if you know really well, will take you very far. And Lemoff points out, when you've identified a skill that is part of that essential few, part of those vital skills, your goal with that skill must be mastery for your students. Using his words, he says, when you're working with one of those essential skills, your goal is to not get students to the point that they are merely proficient. Your goal is excellence, because it's very good to be great at the most important things. To learn more about focus skills, be sure to visit our Focus Skills Resource Center, which can be found at renaissance.com/focus-skills.